right, thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Hello, fellow Toasties. As evening said, I'm going to be speaking today about growth mindset. Has anyone here heard of growth mindset? Who can give me a description? I guess it's already up there. Who can give me a description of what growth mindset is?
A growth mindset is when you don't view failure as the end of the world, you view it as a stepping stone.
Good. Yeah, I wrote it a little bit differently, but that's the same idea. The belief that the most basic abilities, including intelligence, grow with dedication and hard work. The idea is that intelligence is fluid, and the experiences that you have in life can change the intelligence that you have. That seems really basic, really obvious, but a lot of people actually live their life with a fixed mindset, which is the opposite of this, which is the intelligence you were born with, the skills that you were born with, that's what you're going to have for the rest of your life. And so today I want to talk about how a growth mindset, having a growth mindset can help anyone reach their potential. And just a note, as I mentioned before, I work in education. The organizations I work for have integrated growth mindset into the curriculum we've developed and identifying students who can take harder classes. But I think this goes far beyond education. I think it could be helpful for anybody and for a lot of fields. So the first way that growth mindset can help someone reach their potential is to not worry about their image as much. If you have a fixed mindset, you don't think that practice or doing things a lot is going to help you. So instead you focus a lot on your image. How are people going to think that you look? You know, how can I look perfect? When in actuality you're hiding. You're trying to not be genuine and just trying to project the right image. And focusing instead on a growth mindset allows you to let go of that process and really focus all of your energy on learning. And so, second point here is that with a growth mindset, you're able to learn things and retain things better. And there's actually a lot of research that's come out in recent years showing students who are identified as having a growth mindset retain more information and learn things faster. It's because of everything you see on this slide, where you see growth mindset on the right, fixed mindset on the left. With challenges, people with growth mindset embrace the challenges. With obstacles, people with a fixed mindset give up easily because they don't think practice is going to help. If they're not good at something, they just quit. With effort, someone with fixed mindset sees effort as not worth their time. It's not going to help you, and if you're having to try, that just means you're not good at it. Whereas someone with growth mindset sees that effort is the way to get better at something, the way to mastery. Criticism for someone with fixed mindset is devastating. Someone's hurting this pristine reputation you're trying to put out there for yourself. But with someone with growth mindset, it's a tool. You take constructive criticism and you learn from it and you grow from it. And finally, the success of others. With a fixed mindset, you feel threatened. When you see someone do well, it makes you feel bad because you're just thinking, oh, I look worse than them. Whereas with a growth mindset, that same experience, you can find inspiration. You can see that person and think, I can get there, I can learn from this person and collaborate with them. And so lastly, I think one of the big reasons that research has shown students with growth mindset learn and retain information better is because I think learning and living with a growth mindset is a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot more fun. And when something is more enjoyable, you're more likely to want to continue to do it. With a fixed mindset, you're just stuck in like this box of fear, and you're just worried that anyone's going to notice that you're not good at something. So doing whatever task it is makes it scary. Whereas with the growth mindset, you're putting yourself out there, you're letting go of the image, and you're just focusing on learning, and that's where your energy goes. And so you're able to collaborate, learn from other people, and learn from yourself in a much more honest way. And so in closing, like I said, I've used this within the education organizations that I've worked for, but I think there's a lot of other fields and industries that this is really pertinent for. I've read professional coaches, like in basketball and football and baseball, have used growth mindset as a way to think about the progress the players can make. Businesses have done trainings on it in recent years. It's become prevalent in the business community. And I think even in Toastmasters, and that's something I really like about Toastmasters, is that we all come here, we practice, we give a lot of effort, we give positive feedback, in negative feedback, constructive criticism, and we celebrate the successes of each other. So I think even if it's not part of the motto of Toastmasters, it's something I really like about the program. And so lastly, here's some growth mindset resources, and this is a book if you're interested. I just read. It's called Mindset by Carol Dweck. She's the leading researcher, like the pioneer researcher on this topic out of Stanford. But if you want to just look at these free resources, you can learn a lot more from these as well. Thank you.